Hey everybody, Game Craze here again, and this time we'll be going on a cruise ship in the night sea as we play NightCry. Now, this game, actually to be fair, this was going to be an originally blind run, but I actually did try doing this game yesterday night. But guess who forgot to turn his microphone on? Yeah, me. So, obviously couldn't use that because microphone wasn't on, you wouldn't be hearing my voice, so that probably wasn't a big loss for some of you anyway. But you know me and my wanting to share an experience with me talking, so this time I fixed it. I have my microphone on this time, and I'm just gonna consider this a semi-blind because I only got about a couple hours into the game anyway, so. And I had a lot of idiot choices in the last run, so I have a chance to make it better. So there's something. Alright. New game. August 18th, 2016. Not even a year ago. Oh yeah, by the way, this game was funded by a Kickstarter, and it's supposed to be part of the Clock Tower series. Hold on, we'll let this cutscene go.
It seems you've had one too many drinks. Can I get you some water, ma'am?
Huh? Oh, I'm fine. I just need some air.
I see. Let me know if there's anything you need.
Yeah, I will.
Alright, so as I said, this is part of the Clock Tower series. I don't know if it's a remake of the original or whatnot. Well, not exactly a remake, but a spiritual successor or something, but for those of you who don't know what the Clock Tower series is, it started in a little point-and-click game way back in the sprite genre of, like, in the 90s, I think it was made in, I kind of forget. But it was a game that was only released in Japan, and the only, and it was there was a fan dub one made. I don't know how you get that, so I don't think I'm going to be playing that, because it never came out in America. And, it was, basically a horror game, which was actually pretty revolutionary for the time, where you had to walk around in this spooky mansion, and you played as an orphan girl who was adopted along with other orphan girls, and basically the premise of the game is to explore the mansion while running away from an enemy you can't kill called the Scissor Man. This game is pretty much like that. We will get a similar enemy like the Scissor Man from that game, and the first PlayStation 1 game, which is technically the first Clock Tower game to be released here in North America. I really need to stop talking so fast. Yeah. This game got mixed reviews on Steam when I bought it, but you know me, I try to be optimistic about games, so. And so far, this game, from what I played yesterday, it's okay so far, but it did have a couple issues that just kinda I didn't like. Alright. Rather than talk about it, I'll just show you as we go in. So basically, here's the basic instructions. Like the first couple games, it's a point and click, so you basically click where the character walks, and double click to run, escape, pause, skip event. And you know me with point and click adventure games. Heck, I just played one recently. Yeah, this game might be a slight bit laggy, or at least it won't go at 60 FPS. And in the last run, actually in my last run, it went a lot laggier than this. So I had to change the graphics to a lower quality in order to get it to not run so slow. So sorry if this game isn't quite as pretty as a lot of other AAA games out there. Oh, and when you see this. When you see that, that means you can interact with it.
It sure is hot in here. Could you take my jacket?
If he sniffs that, I'm out of here.
Yes, ma'am. Here's your number tag. You'll need it to pick up your jacket.
Right. Thanks.
No, that's not an item we get, by the way. But yeah, funny enough, even though I really do enjoy the Clock Tower series, there's actually only one game I've almost completely played. As in, I got as far as I could, but I kind of rage quitted at the end. And that was Clock Tower 3, which was definitely different from the others, considering it was, kind of like a 3D action adventure-ish game. More adventure-ish with some horror elements. And, while I did like that game, it also had a truckload of flaws that just, like, kept it from being above average, at least. And the thing that stopped me from completing the game was the final boss, which I swear is one of the worst boss battles I've ever had to face. But that's a story for another time. And there's a game called Haunting Ground, which was a spin-off of the Clock Tower games that I really wanted to play, but couldn't get to, and it's ridiculously expensive on Amazon. So I heard it's on the PSN store in in Japan, so I hope it eventually releases to the States. And I just realized I spent about 5 to 6 minutes talking about other Clock Tower games and not this game itself. Alright. Sorry about that, guys.
By the way, have you seen Harry?
Who?
Oh, sorry. Harry is a friend of mine. He's tall, short hair. I didn't see him anywhere at the party.
Someone came and left down the hall a moment ago. Maybe it was him.
Okay, thanks. It's through that door, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, something you'll notice about this game is that sometimes when they're talking, their mouths don't move. Pretty much everyone is a ventriloquist. Either that or the Kickstarter didn't have enough money for mouth movements. Just like the Disney Princess games didn't obviously have enough budget for blinking animation. Okay, there's really nothing else to look at here, so we're gonna go through here. And you'll also see a bit of a graphic step back in this game, with her hair glitching into herself, and ooh, that's a nasty rash there, dude. Might want to get some lotion on that. And a band-aid, apparently, because you're bleeding brown gunk. Ugh. I'm so mad I forgot to put my microphone on when I was recording last night, though. At least I know what I'm doing in this part. You guys probably didn't want to see how bad I failed last round. Oh my god. That's the thing with point-and-click adventures with me. Sometimes I just don't know what the hell I'm doing. And, sorry I'm not reading those. And look at her hair! Why is her hair flying as if she's walking through wind? That's not how hair floats when you're walking. I mentioned this as a minor nitpick, but I just can't handle the fact that her hair just glitches into herself and it just flies around like it's in the wind. The cruise is equipped with fire extinguishers. Hopefully I won't need to use this. Oh yeah, like in several other Clock Tower games, there's these items you can interact with, which are basically evasion points, and you can use it to get the enemy off your back, though it only works once, so... Ooh, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. And yeah, I can tell this lady is a bit drunk right now because, whoo boy. Okay. Oh, and it took me a while to realize this in the beginning of the round, but you have to talk to characters like this several times, because sometimes you need to talk to them before moving on. Welcome, would you like something to drink? Sorry, I think I've had enough for one night. Maybe you're right, let me know if you like some mineral water. Hello, young lady. Are you back from the cocktail party? I guess you didn't find your knight in shining armor, huh? Yeah, something like that. Are you on vacation with your wife? No, I'm traveling alone. Let me introduce myself. I am Vigo Bordazov, the owner of this ship. And sorry if I said his last name wrong. Wow, you own this ship? Yes, it always brings me joy to see passengers such as yourself having a great time on my ship. Oh, I guess I'm enjoying myself. Don't be afraid to speak out if there's anything we could do to increase your comfort. You wouldn't happen to have a lighter, by the way. I like to boil my prosthetic eye to sterilize it, but I seem to have misplaced my lighter. Sorry, I don't have one in hand. I don't smoke, so... Wait, there might be something at the bar counter. Oh yeah. When I looked at this first, guys, I legitimately thought that was a real eyeball, but it's actually a prosthetic eyeball from him. But can you blame me for being fooled? I mean, that looks like a real eyeball. Oh yeah, and honey, that's a beaker you're looking at. And that flame thing, I think it's called a burner or bunter or something like that. I don't know. Ugh. Hot towels and matches on a well-polished counter. Oh look! You found an item. Matches. Alright, sir. I have a match for you. There, that should do it. Oh, thank you, young lady. You saved me. Thanks, young lady. You were a great help. By the way, I've heard that there are certain items you can even use on yourself. I don't have a clue what kind of items you could use on yourself, though. Well, that's somewhat of a help. You know, I have to wonder, with glass eyeballs or eyeballs you put in if you've lost one, if you've lost your eyeball, does it hurt putting it in? I mean, okay, I use contacts and bleh. I use contacts and it doesn't really hurt putting them in, unless there's an eyelash or something like that, and I'm pretty much used to it, but having to take out an entire eyeball from your eye socket, does that hurt, or is that something you eventually get used to? I don't know. We don't have many customers tonight. Of course, they're all at the party right now. But you decided to stay open anyway, huh? Well, some people fancy moving between watering holes, especially after a party. I expect they'll make their way over here before long. Oh, no, let's go this way. No, out here. Yeah, and this is where one of my biggest issues with the game is so far. The camera. Lord, the camera. I've never had a camera bug me so much in my life. It's obviously used as a fixed camera, and that's fine and all that, but Literally, the camera is fixed. It never really moves depending on which direction you go. And sometimes when you're clicking around, trying to get to one area where the camera moves, your character will go off in a different direction. And I just find that really bugging too, especially when you're being chased. But yeah, so far that's my biggest gripe with this game. Aside from some of the interesting character model choices with glitching hair into your skin, and the camera issues, this game isn't too bad so far. Like the enemy we'll be coming across today, it's actually not too bad of a design. It does do good tension when you're running around and all that, but okay, I think I'm spoiling a little too much now. Let's talk to these ladies over here. Here you are. No wonder I didn't see you two at the party. Jessica got tired of the party, so I came along with her. I don't get why the best-looking guy here is, like, obsessed with Rooney. What a joke. Ah, you mean the conductor, Jerome? Yeah, I think that was his name. I'm not into slim guys, so... Ooh, you like 'em all buffy, huh? Harry was looking for you, by the way. You should totally date Harry, Monica. Are you serious? I don't date guys with no future. Yeesh, that's a bit mean. But he wanted to talk with you about something. You should go look for him on the lower floor. I'll consider it. Harry went on the lower floor. He was looking for you, Monica. Okay, I guess that's all we can look at with these guys. It's to the lower floor we go. That's not suspicious at all. Why are we going in with a suspicious old lady in shadow? What is wrong with us? An old lady that mutters under her breath. That's not creepy at all. By the way, if you're wondering what I've been drinking, I'm drinking Coke. Yes, I drink Coke. I also like Pepsi, but I tend to get Coke a little more because I don't know why. But anyway. By the way, you know what, I'm actually curious, what do you guys prefer when it comes to soda, Coke or Pepsi? If you like to drink either of them, that is. What the... Oh no. No, no, no! It's one of the twins from The Shining! With a hat! Kids laughing like that in horror games and movies is not good. I'm already suspicious of her. Good job, honey. Good job. Ooh, let's get a drink. You can use a little something other than alcohol to get rid of that drunkenness of yours. Drunkenness, that's probably not a word. A vending machine for soft drinks. I'm thirsty, but I left my purse in my room. Oh. Oh. Lovely. You went to a party without your purse. What is wrong with you? Anyway, let's keep moving. Oh. Who are you? Oh, hey, Harry. Hey there, I see you left the party too, huh? Yeah, did you see a little girl come by this way? It was just me until you came, babe. Oh. Anyway, how's the party? You said you found a guy you like. I thought I did. He was alright, but not my type. In the end, I had to let him go. Sorry for your loss. Seems to me like he was more into Rooney anyway. Well, to each their own, right? Personally, she bores the hell out of me. What? Why were you watching me and acting like you didn't know? You're disgusting! Come on, I was cheering you on from the sidelines. I didn't expect plain Jane to hand your ass to you. Go to hell. She could have chosen a better night to stand out for once. Okay. Yeesh. I know he's not exactly Prince Charming, but a little bit harsh, don't you think? Nah. It's not like I'm gonna care about him much anyway, and you'll see why in a minute. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, if you see a little, like, blue and bit at the end, it's because I'm doing this in window mode to keep the game from lagging a lot, and the loading screens actually take a few minutes to load, and it sometimes does this. It'll eventually go back to normal, so just
get yourself worked up now. Come on, I'll buy you a drink.
What? You think a soda will get you on my good side?
Hey, you're thirsty, right? Here we go. What the...
What is it now?
Well, something's grabbing my hand.
What?
I said something inside here grabbing my hand.
Oh, Harry, the Gregory Peck Act is a bit outdated, don't you think?
I'm serious.
Now you know why I said I wasn't going to care about him? Because literally 5 minutes into seeing him, he dies. By a vending machine. And here comes the bastard that gave me 2 hours of trouble last night. Operating. Stamina. The game keeps track of the player's stamina. Yep, there's a stamina level in this, guys. When the player's stamina runs out, they will no longer be able to move. Running for a long time, or resisting the attack of the Scissor Walker will reduce the player's stamina, and the screen will flash red. Stamina will recover while walking or standing still. Yeah. The stamina is actually your worst enemy in this game. Click while running to dash, though it greatly reduces stamina, because of course. Hold your breath while hiding, or recover from falling over. Then select icon, activate click point, and then center camera on the Scissor Walker. Use an escape mode. And yeah, that's what this thing is called, the Scissor Walker. Alright? Run! Yeah, honey, and this is one thing that bugs me about when girls attire in games. No need. Hey, over there. Why don't they ever take their heels off? Or ditch them? I mean, yeah, I know heels are expensive and all that, but, you know, running in heels is a bitch. Why don't you ever take the heels off? You run faster! See what I mean? Okay. I know a good place we can go. Like, seriously, she can run fine in normal mode, but when you're running away from the Scissor Walker, you roll, oh no, I've fallen! Like every single girl in horror movies ever. Get up, you stupid! This is why you should have ditched the heels! Alright. Alright. And don't hide in anything over there. I tried hiding in the washing machine at one point, or a dryer, and I got killed. Stupid move of mine. Oh, you can only hide in a place one time, too, or else the scissor walker will kill you the second time. Learned that the hard way yesterday, too. Run, run, run. Alright, we've used up that hiding spot.